There are many vibrations affecting our relationships, but the base vibration, also called the psychic number, plays a major role in our dealing with the outside world. While the digit sum of our birth year speaks of our inner world, the subconscious, and the digit sum of all our birth numbers provides our life path vibration, an insight into our innermost yearnings, our karma and our highest potential. The number of the day of our birth uncovers the main traits of our personality, what we have come into this world to do, to be, to achieve, a part of us that can be observed by everyone. To understand the main characteristics of a relationship, we need to compare the two personalities forming it. To investigate the relationship dynamics, bring the numbers of your birthday to a single digit. For example, if you were born on the 16th of any month, 1 plus 6 is equal to 7, and your partner on the 5th, you would look into the dynamics between 7 and 5. Your calculation can pertain to an intimate relationship, a relationship between you and your child, one between two colleagues or siblings, or a business relationship. They all speak about the meeting of two personalities. After you do the calculation, you can find your combination with the help of the video chapters provided below. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 1. The number 1 is governed by the sun, and like the sun, the overall vibration of 1 is powerful, optimistic, has a strong winner mentality, strives for attention, and, above all else, desires personal freedom. In a relationship between two ones, we have two personalities with a big ego and drive. There is both an attraction and a repulsion. You have the capacity to understand one another well, but none of you want to be the second in charge. The two ones recognize themselves in one another, which is the good part. The challenging aspect is brought on by the fact that ones need a lot of space and an area in life where they are the only boss. Putting two ones in the same domain can bring about a lot of competition, which, at the same time, is what the one loves. If you can make sure the competitive part doesn't get out of hand, this could be a stimulating relationship. The composite energy of 1 and 1 is a master number 11-2, a vibration of the moon, filled with empathy, but it could cause feelings of giving too much and not getting enough in return. With enough awareness, your common goal will become more important than your individual desires. If you can find a way to channel your energy into a higher purpose together, then you can make a very successful team. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 2. The number 1 is governed by the sun, and like the sun, the overall vibration of 1 is powerful, optimistic, has a strong winner mentality, strives for attention, and, above all else, desires personal freedom. It carries a strong masculine aspect. The number 2 resonates with the moon, which governs emotions, receptivity, desires, and creativity. 2 is a soft, sensual, magnetic, feminine energy that needs to flow with the current of life. A combination of 1 and 2, the sun and the moon, can be challenging. The 1 can be overly perfectionistic and dominating for the 2 who is softer and more emotional. The 2 can suffer because of the intense energy of the 1, which closes off the 2's intuition and creativity. Moon is reflective, its only light source is the sun, 1, and in a relationship of 1 and 2, the 2 will be the receptive 1, reflecting back to 1 what he or she her or himself has emitted. The 1 loves compliments, and the 2 knows how to give them, but an even more important part is the awareness the 2 brings to 1. With the reflections 1 is receiving from 2, 1 will be better able to understand its own emotional and mental patterns. If the 1 learns to be gentler, and if 2 works on expressing its emotions, then this could be a good team. A relationship between 1 and 2 works best in a business relation. In this kind of exchange, the 2 can unleash its creativity and imagination in the field of ideas and design, while the 1 can take care of financials and other tasks that the 2 finds boring and mundane. From the vantage point of 2, this relationship vibrates with 12-3, a vibration of seeing things upside down, of overthinking, overdoing, and being a victim. If 2 is balanced and grounded, 12-3 brings self-confidence, a come-what-may attitude, and expansion. From the 1's vantage point, this relationship is governed by a 21-3 vibration, a vibration of great success and attaining one's goals. A relationship between 1 and 2 will always be easier for the 1. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 3. The number 1 is governed by the sun, and like the sun, the overall vibration of 1 is powerful, optimistic, has a strong winner mentality, strives for attention, and, above all else, desires personal freedom. It carries a strong masculine aspect. The number 3 aligns with the characteristics of Jupiter, a planet known for its size and influence in the solar system. It possesses a powerful and commanding presence, with a desire to expand and be at the forefront. With many natural satellites, it holds a strong authority and its influence extends far beyond its immediate surroundings. The energy associated with the number 3 is expansive and ambitious, commanding respect from those in its presence. The energies of the numbers 1 and 3 have many similarities. Both are driven to achieve success in life and in their respective careers. Both numbers possess discipline and a strong work ethic. However, their strong personalities can sometimes clash as they both strive to be in a leadership position. The number 1 is more inclined to offer encouragement and support to others, while the number 3, particularly the male version, may be more reserved and keep their true emotions hidden. They may have an emotional shield around them, making it challenging for the number 1 to understand their inner thoughts. However, the number 3 can have a good sense of humor, which can lighten the atmosphere in a situation. Still, it's important to note that humor doesn't necessarily reveal deeper emotions and can be used to distract or diffuse tension instead of addressing it. The 3 is an excellent strategist and counselor, so the 1 would be able to listen to the very actionable advice given by the 3. The 3 doesn't offer many compliments, which might be difficult for the 1 who loves to hear how good it is. In relationships, it is usually better that it is the 1 that is the man and the 3 that is the woman because 3 men guard their emotions more than 3 women. The number 3 is known for its strategic thinking and counseling abilities, making it an excellent advisor for the number 1. When studying the relationship between numbers 1 and 3, it's interesting to note that the combination of these numbers equals 4, which represents solidity and practicality. This makes the relationship between 1 and 3 both practical and innovative, making them a great team when it comes to creating and selling new concepts, ideas, and products. The number 1 gives the number 3 the vibration of 43-7, known as the revolutionary, which is both spiritual and rebellious energy, while the number 3 gives the number 1 the vibration 41-5, the innovative businessman, which will enhance the strategic thinking and bring new ideas to light. If the numbers 1 and 3 decide to work together, they have the potential to create things of significant impact, innovation, and originality. The main focus of this partnership would be to continuously grow and expand. If they are able to effectively collaborate and develop while creating things that are of practical value, the relationship would be successful. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 4. The number 1 aligns with the characteristics of the sun, known for its power and radiance, an optimistic outlook, a strong desire to succeed and be at the center of attention, and a strong desire for personal freedom. The number 4 aligns with Uranus, known for its unconventional thinking, rebellious streak and eccentricity. Even though they may seem opposite in their energies, the numbers 1 and 4 complement each other well and are attracted to each other. The relationship between them is highly productive. The number 1 helps the number 4 to express themselves and bring their ideas to fruition by helping them to overcome any obstacles. The number 4 has a creative and original mind that generates new ideas, but may require the social skills and practicality of the number 1 to turn those ideas into tangible concepts and products that can be manifested in the real world. The combination of the energies of the numbers 1 and 4 results in the number 5, which represents communication and networking. The energy of the number 1 helps the number 4 to open up and connect with others, something it may have been missing in life. The number 4 also helps the number 1 to advance in their career and personal life by providing new and enriching ideas. When the number 1 presents these ideas to others, it enhances their public perception and increases their social standing and charisma. Numbers 1 and 4 make an effective business team. The number 4 generates new and original ideas, the number 1 brings those ideas to life and ensures they reach a wide audience, and the common energy of the number 5 ensures that the ideas are well communicated and have a strong network. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 5. The number 1 aligns with the characteristics of the sun, known for its power and radiance, an optimistic outlook, a strong desire to succeed and be at the center of attention, and a strong desire for personal freedom. The number 5 aligns with Mercury and is known for its love of activity, communication, networking, bringing people together, and a restless and active mind. The number 1 may tend to be more conservative and prefer to adhere to formalities, which can clash with the more talkative and flexible nature of the number 5. The number 5 may also feel irritated by the number 1's moralizing and adherence to form. The number 5 tends to want to make everyone happy, so if they feel judged or not good enough, it can make them feel insecure. Despite these potential conflicts, the numbers 1 and 5 generally work well together and are most successful when they are in a lively community. The number 1 may focus less on moralizing and perfectionism and instead contribute more to the community, while the number 5's tendency to placate may turn into a nurturing energy that takes care of the community surrounding the 1 and 5. The combination of numbers 1 and 5 also creates a very sensual energy. The composite number of 1 and 5 is 15, which is known for its strong sexual energy and the importance of polarity. When there is a strong polarity in the relationship, it creates a spark and creative energy that can be channeled into spiritual power, work ethic, and community leadership skills. However, if this energy is not channeled, it can lead to drama, conflicts, deceit, and jealousy. Together, the numbers 1 and 5 make effective leaders of a community where the 1's leadership qualities and moral compass are put to good use, while the number 5's networking skills ensure that all members of the community feel included and supported. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 6. The number 1 aligns with the characteristics of the sun, known for its power and radiance, an optimistic outlook, a strong desire to succeed and be at the center of attention, and a strong desire for personal freedom. The number 6 aligns with Venus, representing love, relationships, home life, and stability. The number 6 values harmony, peace, and beauty, and many notable artists have a strong representation of this number in their numerological charts. The energies of the Sun and Venus may not be well matched, resulting in potential conflicts in the relationship between the numbers 1 and 6, as well as within each individual. A relationship between two male 1s and 6s may work as friends, but there may be challenges due to the number 1's strong moral and idealistic standards, which the number 6 may not share. A relationship between a male 1 and female 6 may be more successful as the feminine and romantic nature of the 6 complements the masculine traits of the 1. However, the 1's perfectionism and idealism may become stifling for the 6 in the long term. A relationship between a male 6 and female 1 is likely to be challenging as the 1's perfectionism and jealousy may clash with the 6's enjoyment of the company of women. A relationship between two female 1s and 6s may also work, but their priorities may be different, with the 1 being more focused on career and concrete goals, while the 6 is more focused on relationships and family. When the energies of numbers 1 and 6 combine, it forms the composite number 16, which can bring out conflicting energies in both individuals. The 1 may become more controlling and egotistic, demanding attention and admiration, while the 6 may become contrarian and potentially unfaithful. For this relationship to work, both individuals must work on cultivating certain attitudes and behaviors. The 1 should focus on creating harmony and balance in the environment, rather than trying to fix the other person. They can do this by embracing practices such as feng shui or other systems that promote a harmonious surroundings. The 6 should channel their energies into artistic and creative pursuits, and both individuals should actively work on developing compassion, intelligence, and spiritual leadership. This relationship requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt and grow together. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 7. The number 1 aligns with the characteristics of the Sun, known for its power and radiance, an optimistic outlook, a strong desire to succeed and be at the center of attention, and a strong desire for personal freedom. The number 7 is associated with the planet Neptune and is known for its dreamy, spiritual, intuitive, and observant nature. It is a highly mental number that tends to be philosophical and seeks to understand the mysteries of the universe. When two individuals with the numbers 1 and 7 come together, their creativity is stimulated and they can help to augment each other's strengths. The 1 is fascinated by the 7's spiritual and philosophical nature, and the 7's energy helps to enhance the charisma and power of the 1. The 7 also feels a sense of warmth and optimism from the 1's mentality, and this helps to awaken the wizard archetype within the 7. This can be a strong and complementary relationship, particularly when the individual with the number 1 is a man and the individual with the number 7 is a woman. The numbers 1 and 7 form the composite number 17, which is associated with art, archetypes, and eternity. This composite number is also known as the number of the spotlight, as individuals with this number tend to become highly visible to those around them. This can be challenging for the 7 who may be more introverted by nature. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 8. The number 1 aligns with the characteristics of the sun, known for its power and radiance, an optimistic outlook, a strong desire to succeed and be at the center of attention, and a strong desire for personal freedom. The 8 aligns with Saturn and is a controlled, cautious, slightly moralistic, and controlling energy. 8 brings together heaven and earth by connecting to higher principles and applying these principles to everyday life. The 8 also has an innate intuition of time, eternity, and infinity. It is a number of karma and understands that one's actions have consequences. When two individuals with the numbers 1 and 8 come together, the 1 is drawn to the powerful charisma of the 8 and the 8 is attracted to the optimism of the 1. The 1 may try to infuse some discipline and motivation into the 8, but the 8 may not be receptive to this as they have their own set of rules they follow. However, the 1's energy can bring luck and positive change to the 8's life. The 8, being a number associated with karma and fate, may sometimes feel that life is dealing them a difficult hand. With its innate intuition of time, eternity, and infinity, and its ability to connect to higher principles, may add a sense of stability and wisdom to the relationship. The energies of 1 and 8 can be complex and intense when combined. The composite number 189 is a powerful energy that can suppress emotions in order to achieve goals. This can be effective, but it can also lead to issues such as shame and guilt. It's important for the 1 and 8 to be aware of these potential issues and to avoid passing them on to each other. The 1's optimistic and open energy can bring light to the 8's inner world, which can lead to a strong emotional connection or resentment. The 8's energy can also affect the 1's state of mind, so it's important for the 1 to take care of their physical and emotional well-being in this dynamic. Base vibration 1 and base vibration 9. The number 1 aligns with the characteristics of the sun, known for its power and radiance, an optimistic outlook, a strong desire to succeed and be at the center of attention, and a strong desire for personal freedom. The number 9 is linked to Mars and embodies a warrior spirit with a focused and disciplined masculine energy. It is direct, honest, and goes straight for its goals. It also corresponds with fire energy, accumulating energy within and releasing it through action or outbursts of anger. When 1 and 9 come together, they create a composite energy of 1910, which is a powerful combination of leadership, ambition, and drive. Both the 1 and the 9 share a strong desire for success and have a hardworking attitude. The 1 tends to have a more optimistic approach, while the 9 is defined by a more no-nonsense attitude, values discipline, and may be overly critical. With that said, the 1 can hold a very high standard and be overly critical too, while the 9 just wants the task at hand to be completed. This can lead to tension and irritation for both parties, as the 9 can feel that their efforts are not being recognized or appreciated, while the 1 could feel that the 9 is not taking the necessary care and attention to detail in their work. This combination has the potential to achieve great success, but it also requires both parties to be mindful of their actions and reactions in order to avoid conflicts and maintain a harmonious relationship. It is important for them to be aware of the potential for outbursts of anger and mindful to channel their energy constructively. This is a combination of two strong individuals, governed by the Sun and the planet Mars. It is important for both parties to communicate and understand each other's perspectives in order to achieve their goals. If they manage to overcome their differences, their combined strengths will make them a formidable force, able to accomplish anything they set their minds to and turn any endeavor into a great success.